Oh, that's awkward. I just grabbed my Switch controller instead of the one that's hooked up to the computer. Alright. Hello, hello. I think I need to load instead of continuing. Or, well, no, if I continue, doesn't that automatically load my most recent save? If I'm in this town, then we're good. Yeah, okay. So if I wonder if this place is actually open right now. Please come back later. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Because this was like the quest guy that I met back in my town. He's like, oh, I own a type of shop that I don't know how to pronounce. Come visit me if you're in the area. I'm like, well, I'm not going to be able to, am I? Okay. God, how do I get... Okay. You know the tavern in the middle of town? I can barely remember it anymore when it was even built. It definitely wasn't there when I was growing up. I know that because we had our school graduation ceremony there, when it was still just the town square. Rest in peace, memories. You haven't seen my husband around, have you? He's been sneaking out so much recently, it's suspicious. If I find out he's been scheming about laying his hands on another woman... Oh, ho, ho, ho. It's a good thing we already picked out our burial plots, because he'll be needing his earlier than he expected. Oh, I like this. Kanu. Kanu. Kona. You don't know what he's saying. Oh, who's there? Are you a traveler? You did well to find this hideout all by yourself. What is this place? This is the Chief Konalu's hideout. Kokona. I'm glad you found us. I was wondering how long it would take for someone to find us. This place is top secret. Kona. I know, I will. I'm getting there. Can you speak Konalu? Yeah, kinda. Can't you? Really? Well, that's weird. Anyway, that's not the point. I have a favor to ask. The Chief Konalu says he's collecting Konalu dolls, and he'd like your help in finding them. Konu. Kona? Koni? Kana. He says they're scattered around in lots of different places, so I can't go around and look for them myself. They seem really important to him, so I'd like to help him out somehow. Kona. He says he'll reward you with a nice surprise if you find them for him. What do you say? Kona! He says thanks. Alright, we'll leave the rest with you. See how many Konalu dolls you have. Oh, 0. He said he'd give us an arched green fence recipe if we bring him 5. Kona Kona. You gave the Konolu dolls to Chief Konolu. Kona! Chief Konolu seems pleased with this. Kona? Koni? Kona! Chief Konolu gave you a surprise! Arched green fence recipe. I see. Oh, 5. He said he'd give us an okay accessory if we brought him 10 dolls. Okay. Wait, what? What did that say? Oh. I got kicked out at the moment that I was, like, trying to leave. There wasn't anything I wanted to do in, like, other towns, was there? Sliver ore. I don't think I can get down from here without going, like, all the way around. Oh, just kidding. Alright, excellent. Well, I guess since I'm here... Oh, they've got, Cook's requests. Which I, you know, certainly can't do, but... Not that I think singing is an easy job. I'm sure it has its own difficulties that we can't see. Does being a tavern diva pay well, I wonder? Maybe I should learn to sing. Welcome. So, this is the town's tavern, huh? It's busier than I thought it would be. Are you a fan of these places? I don't know. I've hardly been to any. I'm not old enough to drink alcohol, so there wasn't much point. Anyway, let's see what the people here have to say. Hey there, traveler. Could you lend us a hand? We've been struggling to come up with new dishes to serve at the tavern. We've been getting more customers now that Emo has started singing, so the bartender is thinking of expanding the menu. We need all the help we can get, including yours if you don't mind. Could you bring us some meals, please? Anything will do, just whatever you cook along your travels. I hope it's not too much trouble. Thanks. Oh, well, there goes the music. I mean, I have none of these, obviously. Thank you so much! You're welcome. Emo is the tavern's main attraction. Have a drink, sit back, and see what all the fuss is about for yourself. Are you a fan of Emo's too? Isn't she wonderful? I wonder where she came from. There's something not quite human about her, although I suppose that adds to her mysterious charm. Oh my god. This tavern completely changed for the better when young Emo came along. What with the taciturn bartender, this place didn't have much appeal besides churning out booze. Not to say we didn't enjoy the old hole-in-the-wall feel the place used to have. To be fair, the bartender was going through his own set of troubles when he arrived, isn't that right, dear? Shh, don't forget he asked you not to talk about that, dear. You should walk around and talk to some people before you leave. I didn't realize I was leaving by going that way. There's nothing better than relaxing with a cold beer and listening to Emo. This place has become my own little sanctuary since my boat sank, and my wife gives me the stink eye all day. As if having a beautiful voice wasn't enough, she looks impeccable too. I wish I could pull that off. That Emo sure is popular, huh? Why? Not this song! Oh, so you're awake after all. What's gotten you all worked up? Don't treat me like a child. You have to stop this song right now. Where is it coming from? Who the heck is singing the song? You! What on earth has gotten into you? You're yelling like a madman. Yeah, geezer, you can't be rude to Emo like that. Have you lost your mind? Emo? Was it? Ha, you kids have no idea. How's about you step outside and listen to Lorelai's awful ballad for yourself? Then tell me I've lost my mind. Lorelai's ballad? That's what I said. I heard it myself. That song the girl just sang, it was the same thing I heard before my boat started taking in water. It's witchcraft, mark my words. Emo's been in the tavern this whole time. Meanwhile, you're out there hearing voices in the sea. What's to say you weren't just imagining this, Lorelai, eh? So that's what you think, is it? Fine, I see how it is. Well, I ain't gonna stick around. I narrowly escaped death on the sea. I'll be darned if I'm about to let some witch curse me here on land. Don't mind him, Emo. He was just upset 'cause he lost his boat. Meep. What's this? Why is the mood in here so sour? I won't stand for this in my tavern. Sir. What is the meaning of this? No matter. Emo, be a good girl and sing us something uplifting, won't you? That should cheer everyone up. Come now, patrons, raise your glasses. It's not like they'd be catching any fish even if they did have boats. All there is to do is drink, and lucky you, we still have the best music and booze this side of the sea's light. He's right. Cheers to the landlord. Cheers! And you. I'll be seeing you behind the tavern tonight for our regular chat. Did you see something? Yeah, I think there's something off about the way that guy spoke to her, don't you think? They're gonna meet behind the tavern? The diva is singing. Yeah, this isn't an exit. The owner definitely told her to meet him behind the bar, right? These are all the tips you got today? Psh, bunch of cheap, penniless bums, the lot of them. Meep. No, the ship isn't ready yet because we simply don't have the money. You need to work harder. Meep! Give you back the stone? I suppose you're considering building a boat by yourself, hmm? Foolish child. If I can't prepare a boat fast enough, what makes you think that you can? You ought to learn your place. It was I who took you in, who gave you shelter. You owe me your life. Now enough of this foolishness. I expect better of you tomorrow. Looks like they were fighting. Come on, let's go see if she's okay. Eh? Quiet. He'll come back if you make any noise. What are you fighting about? Meep. Meep? Leave it to Melon to catch the shinies. Oh, did you find something? It looks like a letter. That guy must have dropped it earlier. Ugh, it reeks of something evil. What is that? I don't think he'll mind if we read it. You read the letter. Hey, Nikolaus. I hear business is booming. All my girls have run off home to their own villages, so it's been a struggle on my end. They're all worried about family, what with the sea's life being the way it is. I can't believe they'd all be so selfish. So, I'm writing you this letter to see if you're still interested in selling that girl of yours. Emo, was it? I think your price is reasonable, so let's proceed with the paperwork. I look forward to hearing from you. This can't be for real! That's despicable! You're right. He stank of low-life scumbag, but to think he would actually stoop so low? How can someone think so lowly of another human life that they feel like they have the right to sell it? I suppose such a weak awareness of human rights is typical in this day and age, though. Do you think we should let the girl know about his plan? Yes. Okay, let's tell her. Let's bring it with us to the tavern tomorrow night. Okay. Well, I guess that nicely cleans up what I have to do here today. It does mean I have to come back tomorrow, though. Excuse me. How much money do I have? A lot, actually. Alright, and I was gonna speed up my steed. Speed up my speed. Silent Cave. It's pretty exciting. Pretty exciting stuff. Alright, let's go home now. Summer. Water core. Oh yeah, all these fish that I caught. Could just try and catch fish, but I'm gonna see if I can't buy this upgrade. It might be too late, I'm not sure. Oh, this was more expensive than I thought, but that's fine. Unlocks new actions. Or I could save up for the bigger farm. But I think I've been doing a lot of traveling, so this is probably worth it, you know, as soon as possible. But do I have to actually use it, though? Yes. Or maybe once I get on the overworld it'll, like, automatically. Yes. Your Totokaku's level has increased. It can now run faster and travel in shorter time. That sounds good to me. Oh, this is gonna be quite a day. In terms of things that I need to add to my spreadsheet. Not necessarily in terms of total revenue or whatever, but... I definitely have time to catch like one or two more, but... I'm not dying to push my time limit that far. I got no XP today. That's a shame. Okay. Tingle Radish. Sells for 530. Ah, yeah, that's heckin' good. Actually. It's 140 profit per seed. Takes 4 days to grow. Spring only. Spring is like coming to a close potentially, but I can probably like get one more round of them like the next time I have a big opening in my field. Although I have a bunch of seed bags still. Okay. Fish. Roly, poly, poly? I don't know. Prawn. That's 65. That's pretty good. Octopus Traveler. There's 2 of them, so it's 90 each. That's still good. I think that's the most expensive fish I've found yet. Yeah, it is. Memoriam. 60. Rosy Sea Bream. 70. All kind of decent. Okay, let's sort those in where they belong. I guess I'll sort these by sales price, just because why not? Or I could sort them by area, but I don't really know what that is, so... Whatever. I don't know if it says on there, like... Fish. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about, like, where they're found or when they're found. Wait, are there, like, gold versions of everything? Is that why there's, like, nice gaps between them? Do I need to get, like, the golden fishing rod? Thanks to you, the mare's back healed in no time. As it turns out, cinnamon sticks are pretty effective in treating lower back pain. And while I'm on that topic, I have another request. I need to discuss this one with you first, so would you mind coming to the clinic when you have time? It's important. Ah, the tomatoes. Let's see how much those sell for, I guess. It's the 20th, so we also can see how many days before they regrow, although I'm sure that's not happening tonight, so I'll probably forget. I'm not sure. Probably too lazy not to write it down. Oh, this gives you 4 feed each? Oh, that's actually great. Well, assuming that those guys eat only 1 a day. Which is hard to say, I guess. Without going and figuring that out yet. Maybe I should go and buy those tingle radishes. Before spring is over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all over the place in random places. I can definitely afford it. Maybe. Wait, why didn't I make much money? Oh, because I spent like 2,500 on other stuff. Okay. So I basically made that back. Yeah, well, it went down to 0. Expectedly. What should I say I needed to buy? 6, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's right. This is gonna be kind of expensive, but it'll pay out. I'm gonna save up for the farm. Although I suppose buying those could quickly turn a profit if I already have the ingredients, and it's like something that I can give to someone. But, oh yeah, there is a cook thing here. Oh, there's also a quest. Well. I guess I could be bothered to start that. Can't you just let me go once? I've asked so many times. Cherry, for the last time. It's dangerous outside Nemea. There are monsters lurking everywhere. I know, but I really want to get out of town. Don't be silly. No parent in their right mind would let their child leave town all on their own. I'm not a child anymore. I'll be fine. Anyway, if you're so worried about me, why don't one of you come with me? I would if I could, but I'm snowed under with work. Work, work, work. That's all you ever talk about. You're just saying that because you don't want me to go. That's not true, Cherry. Cherry? Wait. Oh, Cherry. Is everything alright here? Oh, you saw that, did you? We just had a little disagreement with our daughter. I hope you didn't get hurt, by the way. She almost barged right into you. You alright? Good. Sorry about that. Oh, that Cherry. Where does she think she's going running off all of a sudden? She'll be back when she gets hungry. Oh, no, I hope she isn't trying to leave Namiya. We have to stop her. I wouldn't put it past her. Excuse me, could you please help us find Cherry? Sorry to drag you into this when we've only just met. No problem. Oh, thank you. We appreciate it. Okay, let's split up and search for her. My wife and I will go ask Argus Brigade if she has left Namiya. If you could ask around town, that would be great. Thank you. Let's hurry. Pardon, did you say you were looking for Cherry? I haven't seen her today, sorry. Why, what's wrong? You tell him about the argument she had with her parents. What? Are we talking about the same Cherry? That's so out of character for her. Well, she was trying to get out of Namiya, actually. She must have been desperate, because she even came and asked me how to get out. I didn't tell her, of course. It's dangerous for a girl to go on her own. I just saw Cherry. She was running so fast, she almost ran me over. Good thing that I'm quick at dodging. Actually, I'm looking for her. Oh, you're looking for her? In that case, she went towards the observation deck. She looked really upset about something. If you find her, please cheer her up. Sounds like Cherry went to the observation deck. You're the person I almost ran into earlier, aren't you? I'm sorry, I just snapped. Oh, you don't mind? Thank goodness. Why did you argue with your parents? Because! I had no choice. They wouldn't listen to me at all. I want to go to the beach. Before you tell me it's dangerous, I know that already. I still want to go to the beach. Sounds like you have your reasons. Well... I mean, why wouldn't I want to see it? There's nothing but fields and forests around Namiya. I've always dreamed of seeing the beach. By the way, you're not from Namiya, are you? Your fashion sense is kind of different. I live close to Lathe. I knew it. No wonder I've never seen you around. I'm so jealous. Travelers can go wherever they want. I bet you could go to the sea. Actually, I've been there. Oh, that's it. Could I ask you a favor, please, traveler? Okay. Thanks. If you do this for me, I'll go back to my parents, I promise. I would love it if you could please bring me a shell. I don't mind where it's from. It can be from any beach that you visited. How about Shatola? Shatola? You're so lucky to have been before. I hope I can go too someday. No point dwelling on that now, though. Can't wait to see what shell you'll bring. Come back to me when you've found one. I'll be waiting here. Here, okay. Look for seashells at the beach before 4 p.m. Excuse me? What? Where did that time limit come from? I have, like, farming to do and stuff. I have other quests to take care of. Oh, this isn't looking good. Rip. Almost Hamiltonianed it. That took quite some time. I do actually want to buy this last recipe, though. I think I can afford to splurge on that. Oh yeah, this backpack looks kind of fancy, too. King Cake and Mount Blanc. King Cake, Mount Blanc, and Vegetable Muffin. Hi, Melon. I take it you read my letter, then. Shoot. Before we get into reading this, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I take it you read my letter then? You had big news. Something like that. I was thinking about the time I told you what my research... I was thinking, it's about time I told you what my research is all about. I've been wondering about that. You've really been such a great help to me. It's not fair of me to just keep receiving favors from you and keep hiding it from you. So, I'm not going to keep it a secret anymore. I'm trying to find a treatment for a certain illness. The Quiet. It doesn't have an official name yet, so that's what I'm calling it for now. What kind of sickness is it? I know that you know that dust swirls around the air during quietus? The quiet is the sickness you get from inhaling it. Once it sets in, it progresses quickly. It attacks the immune system and inhibits healing, soon leading to death. Remember the first time I examined you? I said the dust would affect your health? I was talking about the quiet. I think I inhaled quite a lot. Like I said at the time, you were fine for some reason. It can't be explained by current medicine. I thought you might have some special immunity, so I studied you, but I couldn't find any related antibodies. When did you study me? I took it upon myself, sorry. You came in for quite a few checkups, so I just did it then. I'm just really determined to find a cure for the quiet. It's the best tribute I could pay to my mom and dad. Tribute? It was the quiet that took my parents away. They were originally the ones researching the quiet. So I decided to follow their path and continue their research. I see. My mom was the first one to show symptoms of the quiet. I was still a kid, so I didn't know it was so serious at the time. First, she couldn't stand on her own. Then, before I knew it, she was bedridden. But apart from being bedridden, she seemed normal, so I thought it wasn't too serious and that she would get better. And even if not, I thought Dad could just cure her like he always did. But... say nothing. Mom was never the same again. The quiet stole her away, bit by bit. The warmth of her embrace, the kindness in her eyes, the love in her voice, all taken from her by that illness. Dad tried everything to save her, but in the end there was nothing he could do for her. That's when he gave up trying to find a cure. He must have been heartbroken. That's probably it. He died not long after Mom did, of the same disease. The irony, losing your life to the very disease you were trying to cure. Doctors can't cure everything. Those were her those were his last words. I wonder what he meant by that. To this day, I still don't know what his intention was, leaving us with those words. Maybe he said it knowing that I would become a doctor just like him and Mom. But I'm not just going to accept what he said. I'm not a kid anymore. I know doctors can't cure everything. But that doesn't mean we should just accept it and stop trying. That's why I won't ever give up. No matter how long it takes, I will find the cure. And put an end to the disease that stole away my parents. Sorry, I got carried away. I was just planning to fill you in on my research, but I went off on a bit of a tangent. I'll help in any way I can. Melon. Thank you. I think I've told you everything now. Thank you for lending an ear. Thank you for sharing it with me. Talking to you has really lifted a weight off my shoulders. It's true what they say, you shouldn't bottle things up. Now, shall we call it a day? I'll write to you again when something else comes up. No! You'll be helping me out a lot more now that you're involved in my research. I hope you're ready for that. Just join my party already. It ain't gonna happen, is it? If you're not gonna join my party, at least give me a new class. There's a chance I may require your help more often in dealing with the quiet. I hope you'll be ready when the time comes. What about you, dude? Wait. Quest. This is Ike's house. And the mayor is in here for some reason. Darn, if only I could go and see him right away. What's wrong, Mayor? Why are you in someone else's house? Oh, Melon. Well, I'm a bit worried, you see. I know. As you're here now, could you perhaps help me with a little something, Melon? Sure. Oh, you accept. Thank you. The thing is, I received this letter from an old friend of mine who lives in Shatola. His letters are usually nothing too serious, but this letter makes for a stark contrast. It says here this will be his last letter. Right. We used to be very close friends. We used to go on travels together and everything. But now, because of our old age, the most we can do is write letters to each other. Maybe he can't write anymore. I thought of that too. To be honest, I am quite worried about the old feller. He's sensible, and a respectable man. Respectable? It would be out of character for him to cut off contact like that without talking about it first. If I could, I would go straight over to Shatola right now. But it's not that easy for a mayor to leave his town behind. Which is why I was hoping you might be able to go for me and find out how he's doing. Sure. Thank you. Much obliged. Take that letter with you. His name is on there, so once you get to Shatola, you can ask someone where to find him. Thanks again. I don't actually know what's better here. I always return home, but I actually think it's probably slower than just returning to, like, the village entrance and then running from there. I mean, it's, like, actually kind of gotta be. Oh, oh. A lady has collapsed on the beach. I have to help her. Where am I? You're in Shatola. Shatola? Was there someone else here with me? Our boat capsized. We got attacked by a monster. I can't be the only one who was washed up here. Oh. Is it someone you knew? Yes, it's someone I love very dearly. But if they're not here, that means... someone might have found them first! That's true. They might be somewhere in Shatola. If you wouldn't mind, could you help me look for them, please? I really must find them. It's someone important to me. Sure. Thank you. I'm Lilia. Sorry, I should have introduced myself earlier. Tell Lilia your name. Melon. Nice to meet you. I'm going to try talking to the fishermen. Could you ask people around town for me? Thanks. Meet me here again if you find anything out. What kind of shell should you take to Cherry? Hi, what you doing? Can I play too? I'm looking for a shell to give someone. It's a present for someone? Okay, I'll help. Rather than choosing it on your own, let's choose together. Okay, I'll go take a look over there. This one's nice, isn't it? Wow, that's so pretty. It's so big and shiny. We have a shell just like it at home. Oh, did you know? My dad told me the secret about the shells. About shells. He said if you hold a shell up to your ear, you can hear the ocean. The sea. This will make a nice gift. I hope they like it. Whoops, I almost forgot. It's home time. Bye-bye. I hope your crush likes it. Hehe, see ya. That girl got the wrong idea. But you got the shell. Take it to Cherry. Are you looking for someone? You don't look like you're from around here. Who are you looking for? You show the mayor's letter. Oh, that name. Hey kid, did you receive this recently? Something doesn't quite add up here. The old man who sent that letter, Zenith, used to live here, but I'm pretty sure he passed away about 6 months ago. A dead person is sending letters? You're not the sharpest tool in the shed, are you, kid? Excuse me? How could a dead person send letters? It must be some kind of mistake. Why don't you check at his house? The house near the pier. His family still lives there, so if you talk to them, you might just find out what's going on. I mean, I assume he just, like, stockpiled letters, and they've been, like, sending them for him. Pre-wrote. scheduled emails. Hi, can I help you? What? That's my grandpa. Yes, he did pass away 6 months ago. You show her the letter the mayor received. Oh, how did you get that letter? I see. The mayor of Lathe sent you. I have something to confess. I know all about that letter because I'm the one who sent it. Did he leave it behind? Well, no, not exactly. Before he passed, I was writing all his letters for him. He was sick and didn't have the strength to even lift a quill. But he insisted the one thing he didn't want to give up was writing to his pen pal. At first, I used to write exactly what he said in the letters. And then, when he passed, I intended to tell his pen pal the truth. But I couldn't bring myself to do it. So you started writing to him yourself? Yes. I wrote all the letters that came after my grandpa's death. It seemed like that connection he had with the mayor was what kept him going. He always looked so happy reading those letters. I'm sure the mayor found some joy in them too. So that's why I decided to keep writing to him, pretending to be Grandpa. Why do you want to break contact? I can't do it anymore. I can't keep on lying like this. Listen to me telling my sob story. I was the one who took it upon myself to go and lie in the first place. So what do you want to do about it? How will I ever make up for this? The mayor is anxious to hear some news. The mayor. You came here from Lathe, right? If it's no trouble, could you take me there with you, please? I would like to come to apologize to him, if that's all right. I have to let him know about Grandpa, too. Thank you. Well, I have to get ready, so I'll meet you there at the town's entrance. I wonder if that warps me. Let's not go there just yet, because there's lots of other stuff for me to do here. Excuse me. Not here yet, I guess? Huh? Maybe Emo isn't working today. Where is the landlord? The landlord is... What do you need him for? We'd like to speak to Emo, if we may. I'm sure you do, but the landlord says nobody's to see the diva without his say-so. It's really important. He's currently away on business one town over. Said he could be gone a while. This way. You looking for someone? You tell Lilia's story. Oh, it was their boat that got attacked by a monster. That's unfortunate. I heard about that accident, but I didn't know there were any survivors. Sorry I can't be any of help. Of any help. This is the anteroom where the diva sleeps. Emo, you have customers. Meep. So what's the deal? What's so important you got me breaking the rules? You show them the letter. Meep. Well then. It looks like your boss intends to sell you to another establishment. You can't stay here any longer. That moron. What is this business trip? So that's what this business trips are about? Question mark? There we go. We want to help you. What's wrong? Meep. She can't speak any human language you or I might know. The boss is able to understand her without any problem, though. Meep. Emo seems to agree. That could be a problem. How else are we supposed to communicate? Is her hometown far from here? Hard to say. Landlord just turned up with her one day. If only we had a clue. I'd say she probably grew up in some far-off hidden land of the fairies. Land of the fairies? Yep, but it's just a guess. I get the impression the lyrics to her songs are from an old fairy dialect. A scholar of such things would stop by here to drink some years back. That's when I first heard about it. They used to talk about being able to speak the language of the fairies. If only they were here now. The language of the fairies, Say, Melon, who else do we know that can speak with the fairies? Maybe a fairy? Surely you don't mean the mayor! That's the one. Perhaps they're feeling charitable for once. That you know. If she's really such a great fairy, then surely she could speak the language, no? Are you saying you're friends with a fairy? More or less, but calling them all the way down here could be a pain. You hear a familiar voice in Melon's clothes. Heed, children. Repeat as follows, and the great fairy shall grace you with her presence. Oh, great fairy, we call upon thee in our time of need. We shall feed thee the tastiest of treats 3 times a day. Oh, and brush thy wings every morning. Oh, and you get to trip to that mountainly redhead 10 times. Wow. You get to trip that mouthy redhead 10 times each day. Yeah, I like that one. Recite these words 3 times, and don't forget to prepare the snacks. Melon, grab her, quick. Beep. You were here the whole time, weren't you? I might have been for a little while. Look, laboring the fields all day gets pretty boring, okay? Well, I'll let it go this time, but only because we need you to put you to use in other ways. I'll even look past your insult about me being a mouthy redhead. Insult? Whatever do you mean? I said that with the greatest of respect. Who am I kidding? So, you want me to interpret for the girl? Was that it? Yes, and be quick about it. Alright. So, girlie, would you mind saying a few words for me? This is a first. Can't say I've ever seen a fairy before. We happened upon her by chance. I get all kinds of people stopping by my tavern, but it looks like there's still plenty in the world left to see. Fairies definitely aren't something you expect to see every day. Is that so? I see. Okay, I think I get the gist. Your accent's a little strong, so I'm struggling to pick up all the details. Then again, you're not really speaking the language of the fairies. Meep. We don't mind if it's vague. Well, I can say one thing for sure. That landlord is a piece of work. We went and stole the poor girl's linguicite. There we go. Her what? Linguicite. She needs that stone to be able to talk with humans. So that's how he could understand what Emo was saying. But why should he be holding on to something so important? Sounds like there was some kind of promise involved. But somehow she ended up being forced to sing in the tavern while that guy still hasn't fulfilled his side of the deal. I'd say he's keeping the Lingusite hostage so she can't ask for help. So the landlord intends to use her as some kind of attraction to entice sales? Just like what was written on in that letter. He plans to sell her. That means we don't have time to dilly-dally. Was there anything else? You said he was keeping the Linguist because of a promise you made? Meep, meep, meep. Oh, so that's why. For some reason, she needs a boat and some help to take her to the summer sea's light. The landlord said he was going to give her both of those things, but never did. That must have been what he was talking about with the other night. What do you need help with? Meep. She says she can't just say yet. She can't say just yet. Understandable, considering how the landlord has tricked you. I would be surprised if you trusted us so quickly. This still works out wonderfully, since we're both headed to the sea's light too. We should take the opportunity to help Emo too. Do you own a boat? We do not. We could make one! Hold on a minute. How much time do you think we have? We can't build a boat. At least we're in a fishing town. There must be a spare boat sitting around that we can borrow. Actually, you'd be hard-pressed finding anyone that'll put the boat in the water since Lorelei turned up. Oh, right. I remember hearing something about that during the row at the tavern. What was it again? Their boats filled with water when they heard Lorelei's ballad? It's become quite the rumor, but a fisherman's boat is their life. You won't find anyone willing to risk theirs. Come on, let's just make our own. What's with you? Why are you so desperate to build a boat? I promise if you build a boat yourself, it would sink without Lorelei's help. We'll just have to think of another way. It's too soon to give up now, right, Melon? Let's take a walk around town and see if we can't find any useful gossip. Meep, meep, meep. Sorry, you're wondering if we've seen anyone at the beach recently? No, I don't think so. Me neither. Have you lost someone? You tell Lily a story. Oh, yeah. Their boat got attacked by monsters. How awful. I'm sorry, but I haven't heard talk of anyone getting rescued. News like that would normally be spread around Shatola. Sorry we weren't much help. We hope you find them. Yes, don't give up. There's still a chance they might have washed up somewhere else. If you don't find them in Shatola, you might find them in another town. Go back to the beach and tell Lilia how the search is going. I helped him bury his treasure. Then I'll be the pretty bride he gives it to. I buried my treasure in the beach. I'm gonna give it to the girl I marry someday. Hey, no fair. Tell me where you buried the treasure already. Come on. I don't think they were here before, but it's probably because I came during the night. Hi, Melon. How's it going? Oh, really? I don't have any clues either. I asked the sailors and fishermen, but no one has seen him. Maybe it's time to accept that he's really gone, my dear Jade. Is he your relative? No, he was my partner. We were engaged to be married. This must be our punishment. If only I never said anything about running away together. What happened? The truth is, Jade's parents were against us getting married. But we wouldn't let that stop us. We chose to run away together instead. So you got on the boat to leave home. Yes, but look at how that turned out. A monster capsized our boat, and now it's only me left. This is what we get for ever trying to run away. He might just be in another town. Maybe. Oh, by the way, when you found me, was there a hair accessory somewhere around me? Oh, it must have gotten swept away somewhere. It was a birthday present from Jade. It meant a lot to me. Is there somewhere you'd like to go? I think I'll go to Nemea. That's where Jade and I were planning to start our new life. Now that I've run away, I don't have anywhere else to go. I can't go back home. I'd at least like to live in the town that we were set out for. Thank you for everything, Melon. I'll be on my way now. You sure you'll be alright? Go and check if she arrived safely at Nemea sometime after tomorrow. Great. This building looks nothing like the other houses, does it? So this part isn't strong enough after all. What's this? Customers in my humble... shop? Alchemy Research Laboratory? I remember you. We met in Lathe, didn't we? Aren't you going to introduce me to your lovely lady friend? I'm Arya. And is that... Oh, this? It's called a sunken ship. It doesn't look very sunk. Pretty impressive. Why, thank you. This is my latest invention. The Fiasola. Gorgeous, isn't she? Just look at her buxom curvaceousness. Oh, look at this part. Now, a lady should know better than to touch what doesn't belong to her. I must say, I was skeptical when I heard talk of a ship that sinks itself, but this... Tell me, how does it withstand the increase in atmospheric pressure when it's submerged? What's this? So, you're no ordinary lady after all. Well, you see, after a great many tests... Arya and Hein are talking shop. I didn't know you could use the monolite in such a way. It's more advanced than I realized. But if it spreads too far, then there's a chance it could really confuse historians centuries from now. Wow. What is this gem? Don't tell me you're secretly dripping with riches. Oh, that. It's an imitation, a byproduct of a previous invention of mine. It's completely worthless. A discerning eye could tell you it's a forgery quicker than a heartbeat. Still, even imitation gemstones have some value. There are people out there who wouldn't care that it's fake. For them, it's not about the value, it's how rare it appears. I suppose not everyone is quite as philosophical as you, hmm? So, why are you both here? I'm sure it's not just to catch a glimpse at my latest creation. We want to borrow your boat. We want to go to the summer seas light. Well, my ship would certainly be suitable enough to help you with your endeavor. But it's not like you're asking me to take you on a pleasure cruise. So you can't blame me for asking what it is you expect to achieve there. We were hoping to keep it something of a secret, but I guess we don't really have much of a choice. Nemo, come in. Nemo needs to go there, which is why she's trapped in some awful promise to the tavern landlord. You explain the situation to Hein. Oh dear, human trafficking is quite a repellent concept, which I suppose is fitting for such a repellent landlord. So, you wish to take Shatola's resident diva to Seas Light. Have the sirens awoken something? Is something wrong? Not at all. If the beautiful diva wishes to go, then who am I to turn her away? Hold on a second. Why were you so reluctant when it was me who made the request? Oh, well, how do I put this into words? You're not quite up to my level. Come, you must know what I mean. No, I don't think I do. Ugh, whatever. We got what we came for, and you've agreed to take us to the Seas Light. I can't wait to ride the boat! You're so easily amused. Still, it may become a self-fulfilling prophecy if we keep calling it a sunken ship. How about a submarine instead? That's a wonderful idea, Arya! In that case, she will be called the Submarine Fiasola. I will prepare the ship for departure. Come back and see me once you've completed any preparations of your own. My preparations are to go and do quests in, like, another land. And not coming back here for, like, another week. This is the first time I've ever been on a trip. I'm not used to all this, but I'll try not to get in your way. Thanks again for taking me. No need, young lady. Huh? Mayor! Are you the Mayor of Lathe? Indeed, I am. You couldn't wait, could you? Oh, nothing gets past you. I was right behind you when you left Lathe. I couldn't help but want to see my old friend. Almost broke my back convincing the village to let me go. But they came round in the end. Well... You look just like him. Sorry? Especially those kind eyes of yours. Ah, they're just like his. Are you Zena's granddaughter? Yes. I see, I see. He was right, you are a pretty lady indeed. Shall we take this somewhere else? It's been a while since my last visit to Shatola. I'd love to see the sea. Could you take us there by any chance? Ah, what a wonderful sound. The waves, the breeze. This brings back many lovely memories. I used to come here a lot with that feller. Did he ever tell you how we met? He said he met you on a trip to Lathe, and the two of you just clicked. That's right. We were still little uns at the time. When we got older, we'd end up staying up all night laughing and joking together. Those were the days. Mayor, I have to tell you something. Well, a few things. I'm listening. I see. 6 months ago, was it? He was always so strong and healthy on our travels, yet he was the first to go. Tell me, why did you feel the need to hide it from me? Grandpa was always saying that he didn't want to worry you. Oh, that silly old fool, overthinking things. I should have been honest and told you right from the start. I really am sorry, honestly. Wait for the mayor's reaction. Thank you. Pardon? You don't need to apologize. So what if someone else was writing those letters? I still enjoyed them. It was exciting waiting for the next one to come, and I had a fun time replying to them too. Grandpa felt the same way too. So did I, actually. Ho ho ho, did you now? No? Sorry, please forget I said anything. In that case, I have something to ask of you. Sure? If you don't mind, would you be my new pen pal? Really? I mean it. It would make me very happy to be considered your new friend. Okay, then I will. Thank you so much. Wonderful. It would be my pleasure. Great! Thanks, I appreciate all the help you've given me. Ah, the time. I must get back to Lathe. Already? I'm afraid so. The village agreed to let me leave on the condition that I be back today. Sorry to rush off like this, but I must be on my way. Alright. See you then. In the next letter... Oh, before I go, Melon, when you get back to Lathe, please stop by my house. I want to thank you. Grandpa was right. He is a funny person. Sorry to rush off so suddenly. Don't worry. I already said everything I needed to. I'll be looking forward to his letters. You're expanding our horizons here. Oh, yo, this place got layers. Oh god, they're like really high level. I mean, if I can defeat these guys, I can defeat the FOEs in the, like, first zone. The things that I refuse not to call FOEs. You guys need to, like, at least try to dodge. Yeah. Okay. I guess we just run from that thing? That or I just go home. I was hoping to spend this time, but... See something sparkly, you might be able to dig it out. But the wall looks quite sturdy. It'll probably take a while. Take your time and dig carefully. You take your time and dig carefully into the wall so it doesn't break. 1 hour later. You got it. This must be what was shining before. Small earth core. Well, that got me. Fell for that one. Can we, like, jump this? Can't say I didn't try. Just double checking for like chests or whatever. Probably gonna have to warp bell out of here because I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to get back where I came from very easily. Oh, I don't think I have like enough repair kits either, probably. I think that was my last one, so... Wow, somehow I managed to dodge this like every time. Like, now that I know what I'm looking for. Glowing liquid used in crafting. Careful not to glue your hands together. Tomatoes. Alright, we got a price for that finally. 65. Hmm? That's it? They're not great. Maybe because it's spring. I don't know. Thank you again for finding Berg. Not only you, but Cress and Lai too. So many people have come to our rescue, but now is not the time to get complacent. I will continue to wait until Berg opens his eyes. Melon, I hope you'll come and check in on him when you have the time. Perhaps talking to him will help him regain consciousness. Oh god, I have a lot of spots to fill here today. I do have... Oh, they're every day! Oh! Okay, well that definitely changes things. Let me drop that in my spreadsheet here. 1. Oh yeah, they're pretty good. Wait, why is this like... There's something wrong here. Hold on, I'll figure it out. Yeah. Huh? Should be an E instead of a B at some point. Where's the problem? Oh, I see it. Okay. I see it. Okay. Yeah, that fixed it. Alright. Sorry. Doing spreadsheet things, as one does. Alright. Spreadsheet is in a better place now. It takes only like 2 harvests for this to pay out, which means that it's already paid out, like after today. And I didn't even buy them myself, so... it's 65 a day per spot, which is pretty dang good, considering the cucumber is... What is it? It's 66.666666 per day, and it takes like... Well, like 4 days or whatever for that to pay out. Well, after the, like, initial time growth. Yeah. Wait, why does that say 190, actually? It should be... I don't think that's right. Oh, whatever. Oh, you can put, like, anything in here. Does it make a different kind of feed, I wonder? Okay, oh god. Oh man, I've got a lot of space to fill here. I mean, I could just fill up on these tomatoes, honestly. They're, like, pretty decent. Um... Wait, are they as good? How do they compare to the tingle radishes? Yeah, they're better than the tingle radishes as well. And they're also, like, cheaper. Can that really be right? And they're also gonna last into the summer. I'm pretty sure this is just, like, a win. I do have... more seeds, though, and I will plant those. I don't know about these, though. I think I'm gonna hold. And I do have more wheat as well, so I guess I can flour this up. Got one of these. I mean, if my summer just consists of, letting tomatoes grow, that would be great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 more spots. What were the other... There were more, like, summer things, weren't there? Yeah, there was, like, some other summer stuff, though, that I don't have all the numbers for. So I should, you know, grow at least one of all that... everything. I also still don't know what the deal with the curry herb is. It says it grows in caves, so I'm like... I should just try it, I guess. It's a cave crop. What does that mean? It means I can't plant it here. Apparently I need to find a cave farm. I'll get right on that. Wait, their name changed because it was longer than the allowed length. And so it removed the space? Whoops. Is that what just happened? Did I see that right? Well, whatever. That's kind of weird. I actually wanted to check the cooking because I bought a new recipe. Forgot I had done that. But let's turn in this quest, and there's probably a new one as well, yeah. And honestly, knowing now that you get like a bunch of feed per... Oh god. Per thing. I kind of, like, I'm not too afraid to buy more of these guys. Do I know how much milk sells for? I think I have that number. Yeah, 50 each. The real problem is, like, stockpiling the winter, I think, because, well, as of yet, I don't know what can grow in the winter that I can turn into feed, so I'll have to, like, have enough. Oh, it's you, Melon. Thank you for your help earlier. I truly appreciate it. Did the village get mad at you? I made it just in time. I was cutting it close, though. Either way, they still got mad at me. I'm glad it was you who helped me. I received some very sad news, but at the same time, something good came of it too. Now you have a girlfriend to write to. What are you trying to get at? Oh, while you're here, I was thinking of asking you if you could continue writing in my place in case anything happened to me. If I die, would you keep in contact with that girl for me? Live a long, happy life instead. Relax, I'm just playing with you. I ain't kicking the bucket anytime soon. The bucket may kick you, though, if you're not careful. Ah! Melon, you have to come quick. It's Berg, Did something happen? Now I can't find him anywhere. I went to his house to see how he was doing, but he was completely empty. It was completely empty. He didn't even leave a note. What do you think I should do? We have to go look for him. You're right. Please help me find Berg. He couldn't have gotten very far. We may be able to learn more if we ask around the village. Let's go. He's in Jade Forest looking for the ring. Solved it. Alright, let's move on. You're looking for Berg. I wish I could help, but I haven't seen him around. I heard he was sleeping all this time. Did he finally wake up? He did. I went to check on him this morning, but the house was completely empty. I'm sorry to hear that, Shirin. I'm afraid we haven't seen hide nor hair of him. Thank you anyway. Sorry for bothering you. I hope you find him soon. If we see or hear anything, then we'll let you know right away. Please do. Another dead end. No one's seen Berg anywhere. Where on earth could he have gone? Do you think he left the village? If he left, then I will too. I'll scour the entire planet searching for him if I must. Sheeran? Oh, yes? I heard you were searching for Berg. Did you see him? You have to tell me where. I saw him heading towards the Jade Forest early this morning. So he did leave the village. Something wasn't right. He looked like something was really eating him up inside. I don't know what it could have been, but you need to find him quick. We will. Thank you for your help. Come on, Melon. We need to get to the Jade Forest. Let's bring Berg home. We will. We must. Wait for me, Berg. I won't let you leave me behind again. I need to get this off my action bar. Alright. I'll, like, accidentally sandwich, and that'll be very sad. Little mushroom, perfect. Might as well check up on the mines while we're here. Where? Garbage. It's fine. Berg, I finally found you. Sheeran. Why did you disappear? I was so worried. But that's not important right now. Come on, let's get back to Lathe. You haven't fully recovered yet, and if a monster finds us... I'm sorry, Sheeran. I can't return to Lathe. Huh? Why not? What are you saying? Why won't you come back? Why would you say that? Because I don't deserve you. What does that mean? I heard from the people at the village about what happened after I left. You waited for me all that time. I did. I waited for you so long. They told me to quit waiting, that I was wasting my time. They told me so often. But I knew you would return to me, Berg. And that's why you deserve better. Berg? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for stealing that time away from you. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you. I want you to forget about me. It's for the best. For the best? I can't believe you would say this to me now. Sheeran. You know what? Do whatever the heck you like. Go wherever the heck you like. And I'll forget about you. Just like you asked. You're the worst. Why did you say that to her? There are so many men out there who are more deserving of her. I just want her to be happy, and I think this is the best way to make sure of that. Talk to her again. She doesn't think you stole her time. But I If you truly care about her, rethink this. You're right. I'll talk to her. Though there's a good chance he won't take me back after everything I said. There's still time. Let's go back to Lathe. She's probably still at my house. Wait, Grass has got a 10 health refill? Holy crap, Grass OP. How did I not know about that? That's like actually amazing. Okay, but I still haven't watered my farm, so be a little careful here. Sheeran, it's me. I need to talk to you. Would you come out, please? There's nothing to talk about. I want to apologize for what I said. We don't have to talk right this second. But when you're feeling ready to listen, I'd like you to meet us at... I'd like you to meet me at our spot. And before our spot is my home. You're really okay with this? Oh, Melon. I'm sorry. Would you go after him? Tell him not to bother waiting. I just know he'll sit out there forever otherwise. I think you should go, though. Sorry, but I have no intention of going. You'll find him at Njord Steep, on an arched path. You'll know it when you see it. Anyway, thanks. Between 6 a.m. and 3 p.m. Oh, that's not great. 3 p.m. is almost approaching. It'd be tricky to get there in time, I'll be honest. She was like this before, too. Can I really get to this spot in an hour? I made it. Is that Melon? Sheeran isn't with you, is she? She wants you to stop waiting. She really said that? Well, I'm still gonna wait. I hate to think about how much time Sheeran wasted waiting for me. Besides, if we're gonna talk, it has to be here. Is this place special or something? Shirin and I made a promise here. That when we were children, we ran out of the village and came all the way out here. And we just hung out, staring at the scenery right up until the sun started to set. It was pitch black out by the time we got home. Man, the adults gave us such an earful. But that was a long time ago. Sorry you wasted your time coming out here, but I'm not moving. I'm waiting for Shirin. You don't have to wait with me, obviously. This is something that I need to do. I'll wait with you anyway. Really? You don't have anywhere else to be? You really are a soft touch, but I appreciate the company. 6 hours later. She still isn't here. Nope. Why did you become a soldier? Why, huh? It was a few years ago. Shirin's always been stubborn. She'd never listen when she set her heart on something. And I wanted to protect her. I wanted to become strong just like her. So I enlisted. Looks like the sun's starting to set. What do you want to do? I don't think there's any reason for you to sit out here any longer. Nah, I'll wait. Really? Alright, let's keep it going. Rest in peace, my time. It's gonna get dark soon. Shirin really isn't coming, is she? I guess it really was selfish of me to ask this of her. You gonna wait all night? That's the plan. I'm not returning to Lathe. What about you? If you're gonna stick around, we might as well make a camp. Sure! I thought you might say that. Alright, let's get set up. I'm so reloading the save file. I haven't watered my plants! So, that story I told you before, about the promise I made to Shirin here, I promised I would get stronger so I could protect her. And when that time comes, I want her to marry me. That promise is way past its expiration date, you know. Oh. Shirin. It's about time. Yeah, well... Thank you for coming, Shirin. What else was I to do? You would have waited here till the world froze over otherwise. So, what did you want to talk about? I want to apologize. I didn't ask how you felt back at the Jade Forest. I'm so sorry. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I still need to apologize anyway. I'm not going to forgive you. You said you stole my time. But who are you to decide whether that time was stolen or not? Shirin. There wasn't a second of my life that I wasted waiting for you. And yet you decided that was the case without once considering or asking how I felt. I'm sorry. You've always been like this, making assumptions without asking. Thinking I'd keep a promise like that all this time? How stupid can you be? Berg is sorry for what he did. I can see that. But I'm not letting this go. The answer lies in why you left me behind, you know. I'm so... You can apologize all you like, but I'm not gonna drop this. Promise me. Promise me you won't leave again. Shirin. I promise. I won't leave you again. Never forget those words. I have one more promise I want you to make. Promise me you'll consider my feelings next time you're feeling heroic. Stop deciding these things on your own. I want us to figure things out together. Make decisions together. But I promise to protect you. Weren't you listening? I already told you, that promise expired. From now on, we protect each other. Understood? We need to do this, otherwise there's no point in even being together. You're right. Good. We're in agreement then. Thank you, Shirin. All is well that ends well. Thank you for all your help, Melon. You're ready to head back to Lathe? Ah, wait a moment. Wasn't there something you wanted to give me? Well, I mentioned something about it before. I didn't ask what it was, but he said it was really important. It was a ring. I was going to ask you to marry me. But a monster stole it during the attack when we were on our way back to Lathe. Oh, is that all? Is that all? Well, you can do whatever, right? You have your entire life left to propose. Shirin. Speaking of rings... Melon, do you know something? You show them the ring you found in Jade Forest. That's the ring! But why do you have it? Of course! The monster you fought back at the forest! So, you took out the monster that made off with my ring, huh? So now what? Let's just go home. But, Shirin, you can give it to me once you've given it a good clean, but only after that. Now let's go. Make sure you scrub it well. I'll do my best. Waiting for the day. That is such a pun. What the heck? Best quest name I've seen in a long time. I'm gonna save here and we'll see if I can make the rush. I've got to get to this town before the stores close. Which, I don't remember if that's 8 or 10. I might already be screwed. F. Okay, hold on. There's still a chance. I don't know how much I need to buy. Oh, shoot. Crap. My god, okay. It was like... Wait, these are repeatable? I planted one, didn't I? I don't have the numbers on these. Maybe I never planted one. I don't think I did. It's spring only. It's probably too late for it. That might be why.
What I really should be choosing is based on the achievements, because I want to, like, max them all out or whatever, but... I needed to buy, like, it was like 13 or so? I mean, I could just buy more, but if my entire, like, farm just fills up with tomato, then I might have trouble, like... I'll be making money better than basically anything else, but I might be having trouble, doing anything else. Okay, and then we've got some quests to turn in here. I don't know if I, like, have time for that either. I'm not sure if there's a time limit on any of this stuff. She's here. Hey, you're back. Did you find a shell? I found the perfect one. Little girl helped me choose it. A girl chose it? Then I'm sure it must be nice. You gave the shell to Cherry. The shell? What's wrong? Nothing, it's just... You see this pendant? I've had it since I was a kid. It looks just like the shell I brought. It's not like I could just go and pick it up myself. I've never been to Shatola. Did your parents give it to you? No. To be honest, I have no idea when or where I got this pendant. If someone gave it to me, I don't know who it was. So if it was from Shatola, then... You know how I said I wanted to go to the beach because it was a dream of mine? That wasn't the real reason. The real reason I wanted to go to the beach was to look for another shell like the one on my pendant. I wanted to get some kind of clue where it came from. What a coincidence, I found the same one. Yeah, but I'm kind of disappointed you found it so easily. I've always thought it was special, and I was never going to part with it. That's why I wanted to know how I even got it in the first place. Anyway, sorry, I went off on a tangent. I hope you find out how you got it. Well, I'm one step closer now, thanks to you. At least I know it's from Shatola. Thank you for everything, Traveler. I'm gonna go home now. That was the end of my deal. My parents are gonna be angry with me. I better go apologize. See you later. I'll write you a letter if I find out anything else about the shell. Straw buddy seeds. Conveniently inconvenient. I do really think I should not be planting them now. Get off my action bar. Okay, there was another quest here though, that I can also turn in, and possibly even more. No, just one, okay. Excuse me, do you know a man named Jade? No, sorry. Okay, thank you. Oh, hi Melon. You're in Nemea. Were you asking about Jade? Yes. Since I came to Nemea, I've been asking around for him every chance I get. But so far, no one has seen him. Sorry to hear that. Yeah. I'm not ready to give up, though. Even if it turns out to be pointless in the end, I still want to know I did everything I could to find him. Besides, it's better for me to stay busy. Excuse me, there? Yes? Are you looking for a Jade? Yes, I am. I was just looking after a man named Jade at my house. He might be the person you're looking for. Oh. Really? Where is he? I think he said he was going to the observation deck. Thanks. Wait, you should know something. It's important. I can tell her if you don't mind. Don't worry about it. Just stop her. She might get a terrible surprise if she finds him. Please, go on ahead to the observation deck. I'll be right behind you. You're curious about what she had to say, but for now, just try and catch up to Lilia. Did you find him? I finally found you. Sorry? I missed you, Jade. I've been looking for you all this time. Jade? Who are you? Huh? What's going on? What does he mean, who am I? I am Jade, but I don't know who you are. What do you mean? I finally caught up to you two. What happened to him? It looks like I'm too late. What's going on? Listen carefully, you two. He's amnesic. But how? He says it's an after effect of a big accident he was in. Oh, the accident did this to him. I might have met you two before I lost my memory, but I really don't remember you at all now. Sorry. Jade. All I remember is my name and that it was that I was in some kind of horrible accident. And that I was supposed to come to Nemea for some reason. I don't remember why, though. I'm sorry. Still, I'm just glad that Jade is alive. What are you gonna do now? I don't know. I need to think about it. Melon, let's call it a day. I need to go away and process everything that just happened. Jade is probably in shock from all this, too. I'll write you a letter if I need your help again. But for now, I need to figure out what to do next. I'm here whenever you need help. Thank you, too, ma'am. Sorry you had to run all this way after us. No problem. It seems like a complicated issue, so I'll be here to help, too. Thank you. We'll see you later. Numblemon sapling. So is that a Nemea quest, or is it a sea quest? Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really matter right now, but... I am so not going to have enough stamina to water all these plants. It was 13. That's fine. I can plant these another time, I'm sure. Yeah, maybe the mushrooms are doing the trick. Bears fruit in summer. Okay. I do wonder if that means that I should, like, start growing them now. It like, kind of depends on whether or not I know when summer is, which I don't. Don't know how long it's gonna be still. Tacos. And corn for tacos. Sugar. Oh, there is something that uses fish. That's fine. Oh, Princess Chestnut, huh? Vegetable jam and sugar. Vegetable jam. Vegetable juice, vegetable jam. I don't know how to make this stuff. Royal eggplant. I only have so much cheese. Complete all quests in Life Village. Complete. I need to harvest more grass, and that's actually true, I definitely do. 18 more onions. Till I hit 100. Cooking 30 times is kind of free, actually, but... well, it takes time. Grass is honestly probably my best bet here. Well, I guess I should probably get going to bed. In real life. Probably, you know, tend to the farm here in the morning, and then... Is there anything new here? Oh god, I sold a lot of onions. Oh, I have a lot of money. Good. I can upgrade the farm. I think I want to do it. How many more onions do I need exactly? How many was it? Onions and grass. Okay, I need 18. So if I can, like, just buy that many and then plant them all, I'll be good. Thank you for listening to me earlier. I think I've finally taken that step closer to knowing what I want to know, but I'm still not finished. Why is there a shell in Shatola that look just like my pendant? I have to know. Meet me near the observation deck in Nemea when you have time. I have so many favors that I can't ask of anyone else. Just to let you know, I accepted the ring from Berg after you left. I can't believe you were holding on to it all this time. I don't think this ever could have happened if you weren't there to slay that monster that was spreading terror in the Jade Forest. Can't thank you enough for the happiness you have brought Berg and me, but still, thank you. Exchanged letters with the mayor for the first time, not as Grandpa, but as myself. He's a little strange and kind of embarrassing, but I find him easier to talk to when I can't see him. That connection grew stronger this way, even though my grandpa is no longer with us. So I decided to start writing to my friends who moved away, because now I know people should maintain these connections with each other. Maintain these connections we have with one another. Yeah, okay, man. Tomatoes OP, though. What the heck? Wait, is there actually literally not a single thing for me to plant? That is a miracle. I guess I'm finally starting to, like, gain the benefits from these, like, repeated harvest crops. My farm is going to be bigger tomorrow, so... The only thing is that the wheat grinder is, like, not actually actively doing anything right now. Let's go that way. Got 1 milk. I saw that. Oh, what is this? Earns you money when shipped. Wolves occasionally shed their wool. The long hairs are commonly used to make clothes. Okay. Why did I go inside? Alright, I'm saving. We'll call it here. Good progress. Although it's still spring. Yeah, alright, more tomorrow, I guess. We'll pick up then. So, thanks for watching, good night, and we'll see you guys around. Peace.